are here, y'all. I am live here from Atlanta, and I am excited to yet again bring you, I'm going to close this window so I'm not getting sidetracked, bring you 6 out of 6 today. We've had such incredible feedback from people. We're so excited that you're here. We're excited that you brought other people in, that there's still people coming into our Zoom room right now. Before I get started, please have something to write with and something to write on to make sure that you are taking notes, because we're going to go, I see you guys, I see you, because we're going to go fly through information yet again. My name is Brigitte Höfele. I'm going to mute, if you guys are not muted yet, go ahead and mute yourself. Maybe I'm just going to mute all. Why don't I do that? And then I got to unmute John Kurth again. Super. Are you glad that I unmuted you, John?
Yeah.
I'm excited to be here with you guys. We've received so much great feedback from you that have been watching, and some people just found our email in their spam today, and I'm glad that you are here. Please share. I'm going to continue to share with you whatever we have on our Facebook group. And I'm also going to try to share it somehow on Instagram. Instagram is not as easily shareable, but Facebook, NLP Atlanta is definitely the place to go. We're going to jump right into it. We have another content-rich about 20 minutes today. So let's buckle up. Let's get started. My name is Brigitte Höfele. I am the CEO of the NLP Institute of Atlanta. I am a trainer and educator by heart and by trade. I have spoken on many large stages all around the world. And on one of those stages is where I met John Kurth. John, Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here as well. I'm enjoying co-hosting this. I'm John Kurth. I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm the founder of Syntactic Sales Scripting. I help people win more customers with the scripts they're going to use. I'm also highly trained in NLP, a grandmaster. And also, I'm the author of What Are Your Words Wearing? So it's such a great partnership with Brigitte, who's a fellow grandmaster of NLP, to deliver so much value, concentrated value to the people on these calls. Brigitte, why don't you tell us more about what we're going over today?
Yes, today is all about customer acquisition strategies for the new economy, because we are all in this together. Let me go ahead and share my screen. We are all in this together in creating the new normal, right? We're going to go into business not as usual. So we're going to start out today, customer acquisition, and we're giving you strategies. And there's only so many strategies that we can give you within 15 minutes. Stay tuned. There is more. So let's go dive deep into your mindset for new target markets. Let me, nope. There we go. New target mindset. People are still going to buy, but they might be different people. You might have a different target market. Yesterday I was on a panel and we talked about, communicating with people, communicating with new people. There might be people out there that have shifted, and a lot of us have shifted over the past 5-6 weeks. So how do you feel about meeting new people? I'm asking you guys that are on this Facebook Live, I'm asking you that are on the Zoom call, share with us in the chat box, how do you feel about meeting new people? Are you like, I know some of you that are on this call that when we started working together, you're like, I'd rather not talk to people. And then there's some people that are like, yeah, let me throw up all over people. Well, neither one is really good. So having a good mindset of how to meet new people and how to listen and what to listen for as you're meeting new people is really key. So reframing what comes up for you and going, I really don't like to meet new people, or let me just throw up everything that I know to new people. Let's find some really good reframes. And NLP is an incredible and resourceful strategy and program that will help you reframe that will help you find other ways and other states to increase your choice, so you can increase your sales. I'm going to say that again, increasing your choice. You always have a choice in everything and anything that you do. You have a choice. So being aware of what your choices are and choosing the right one. Well, which one is the right one? Is it the limiting one or is it the supporting one? That is really up to you. What is your mindset around this new target market? Where else can you tap into, or which other target market can you tap into that you might not be thinking about? One of my clients that I had a call with on Wednesday said, well, you know, I used to work with colleges and they seem to be letting go of professors and teachers like myself. So I said, okay, so what are the other opportunities? And he's like, I don't know. And then I asked him, what are his skills? What is the knowledge that he brings to the table? And we just started putting it and framing it and putting it all out on paper. And he's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know the information that I had. And can he build his own programs easily? Will universities be eating up his programs? Absolutely. So really looking at what other target markets can you tap? So I want to encourage you on Facebook Live and on the Zoom call to declare in the chat box right now that you are finding wonderful customers. We talked about the love for customers yesterday. Finding wonderful customers and declaring it right here in the Facebook Live. Declare it as you are communicating with us. Sorry, that's my dog. I have a little puppy.
The dog agrees with finding new customers. The dog follows his nose to finding new customers.
Love it. Yes. So let's go over to John, because you have the ideal customer and you are bringing us some strategies on that.
Yeah, so talking about the avatar, the technical definition of an avatar is a manifestation of a god on the physical plane. But what it really means for marketing is who is your ideal customer. But we're looking for new ideal customers because those might be the people who are buying right now. So within the avatar, you need demographics. That's age, single, married, divorce, kids, no kids, number of kids. Psychographics is very important. Psychographics is more about how they think, but that might be the level of college education. It could be affinity groups. What groups do they belong to? Are they teachers? Are those engineers? Those give us clues on how that group thinks. Those are psychographics. And when you think about it, Meetup is all about psychographics. People have shared affinities, share hobbies, they congregate. So you're going to create a composite, bits and pieces to get a composite picture of what that avatar looks like. You also need to find out where the watering holes of your avatar are, online and offline. Where do they congregate? But these watering holes are great listening posts for you to find out what they're thinking about, what they're looking for, what their pains are, what are their language patterns that they're using when talking with each other. These are all incredible sources of information for you to further target those target markets. So find their watering holes and set up listening posts. So I want you to put in the chat box declaration, I see my avatar. You got to be able to see them so you can pick them up. Otherwise, you could be an entire room of your perfect customers and you never know it. You got to be able to see them. That's why the composite is so important. So put in the chat box your declaration, I see my avatar. Now, Brigitte, let's talk about the mindset of your new avatar. Psychographics just scratches the surface of the mindset of your avatar. Brigitte, over to you.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's not just knowing who your avatar is, but tapping into and understanding what are they thinking? What is their mindset all about? You know, going into the psychographics as John just described, it is knowing the psychographics, where do they find them, and then relating to what are they thinking? How are they processing information? how are they thinking? Moving away from, it is an orientation from not moving away from, but moving towards to. So really relating to those groups, relating to their representational systems. Remember, we talked about representational systems. Are they more visual? Are they more auditory? Are they more kinesthetic? Or are they really all in their head and they're really, really great thinkers? They're auditory digital. Like John is our picture book auditory digital right there. Are they more knowledge value driven? Are they more blueprint, very structured? Are they more action, ready, fire, aim kind of person? Are they more the caring kind of person? So really, when you are becoming very clear on who your avatar is and tapping into their mindset, you can speak to them either verbally or in written word very clearly and very intentionally, and you can go in and be very purposeful and intentional as well. So being very clear on the rep system, on the value system, on how are they processing information and what are they thinking. That all takes great listening and great communication skills, and that's what NLP is all about. John.
All right, so let's talk about how to write the scripts for your new avatar. Yesterday we talked about the 10-step process, 10-step analysis process the sales pros use. This is perfect for your new avatar because it forces you to calibrate your scripting on what their desires are. Going through this structured process, the 10-step sales process the pros use, will then allow you to craft that language for the new target market that will resonate with them. You also want to craft a composite picture. So if your target market is the soccer mom, you're going to have a picture of a soccer mom in front of a white Dodge minivan with 2.3 kids, a Starbucks cup of coffee in her hand, maybe in front of a 1-story or 2-story house, and there's a park nearby, and you're going to give that target avatar a name. Let's call her Mary. From there, you can then answer the key questions. What keeps them up at night? Answering that, you're finding pain, you're finding fear, you're finding problems that you can solve that will grow your business rapidly. It doesn't have to be a perfect solution. If I've got a migraine headache, just taking aspirin takes it from a 10 down to a 5, I will still be happy. Doesn't take it to a 0, but it takes it down. I will pay you for it. Also, this exercise, if they could wave a magic wand, what problems would they want solved? That's what Steve Jobs used to such great effect. Okay, old clunky phones, what can we do? That totally reinvigorated and revolutionized the industry. So the magic wand exercise is very, very powerful, and it will position your business to help solve those. If you've done your research properly and spent time in the listening posts, you will be able to answer these 2 questions. So here's the exercise that you can use. It's called writing a letter to your avatar. You're writing a letter as if they're a good friend. You will put a picture of your composite of Mary, the soccer mom, if that's your target market, at eye level. Then this will make sure your letter has the right tone and the right rhythm. You're writing a letter to them as if they're a good friend. This letter becomes your baseline script for a sales letter, for your marketing material, and for your scripts. World-class copywriters use this exercise. World-class copywriters, some charge $100,000 for a single sales letter, and they get overrides on everything they sell. This is how powerful the writing a letter to your avatar exercise is. Brigitte, what are some of your thoughts about the avatar writing exercise?
You know, I love that exercise, and my avatar's name is Vivian, and Vivian literally juggles chainsaws. And I know exactly where Vivian buys her groceries at Whole Foods, how much money she spends every month on clothes and on shoes, what she does for leisure time, how many kids she has. I'm very, very clear about Vivian. And when I write my scripts, when I write my marketing scripts, when I have any kind of question around what's going to go out to my target market, I am writing to Vivian. Like, I have Vivian sitting in front of me with her long hair, throwing it back and going, okay, girlfriend, this is what it's going to be. So Vivian is a real person in my head.
And,
love that exercise.
and ladies and gentlemen on the call, with Brigitte's such good description of Vivian, her composite, when you're walking down the street or going to Starbucks or wherever you are, you now can pick out who Vivian is. That's the level of description and granularity that makes the avatar process so powerful.
You know, and John, there comes that imagination in, which is very visual, but it also creates a feeling around how Vivian feels and what Vivian says and how she talks. So again, there's visual, auditory, kinesthetic. Anytime you manifest, anytime you envision something, you have to, by NLP standards, by the laws, envision it on VAK, visual, auditory, kinesthetic. I will drive that home in any and every course that we're teaching. So, shall we shift a little bit? Because you spoke and we listened. We gave you 6 series class over the last 6 days. Well, it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, including this one. And the feedback that we have received, the email, the text messages, the Facebook Messenger messages that John and I have received were outstanding. And the number one common denominator was, we want more. 15 minutes is just not enough with John and Brigitte. And we listened and we said, you know what, John? And John and I put this together yesterday and said, you know what, we're going to give you more. So as they say in the knife infomercial, but wait, there is more. And we come from a place of caring. We come from a place of information. We come from a place of a lot of meat on the bone, giving you way, way more than you have asked for. So we're going to go into a deep dive of a 3-series: customer retention, customer reactivation, and customer acquisition, because this is what we did on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. And if we're getting the feedback of that's really what people are needing right now, so you can hit the ground running once we get out of this lockdown and shelter in place. So bear with us as I'm going to go through the structure. As you learned, I think it was last week, when you ever give any kind of webinar, any kind of class, any kind of course, you got to give the structure. You got to make people aware of what is the meat on the bone. So we're going to go through customer retention, increasing customer loyalty, and how to do that. Here, I'm not going to read everything, but here you see the structure of it. Your mindset about sales, the soft system in sales, the well-formed outcomes, the power of sales stories, the rep systems, the power of questions, the advanced language patterns, the 5 types of benefits every sale presentation needs, the scripts of the offer, the mirror, the techniques of mirroring and matching. That is just on the first one. So that's series 1. Okay. Then there is series 2, customer reactivation and how to win them back. We talked about it having raving fans and hooking them and bringing them back. The mindset of customer reactivation, the top 10 sales analysis process that the pros use. John touched base on that a little bit. We touched base on many of these things, and we're going to go deeper into that. The values-driven selling, the top 10 sales analysis process, part 2. How to link your product or service to their values. Top 10 sales analysis process that the pros use, part 3. Advanced Milton language patterns. Top 10 sales analysis processes that the pros use, part 4. The 10-step sales analysis spreadsheet, and we're going to explain that. And then, unfortunately, I can't read because I have something over it.
The Learn,
I
Do,
have
Teach methodology in sales.
Thank you. Learn, Do, Teach in sales. Love it. And then there is the third part, and that is the customer acquisition, the strategies for the new economy. So we're going to dive deeper what we did today. So your new mindset for the new target markets, your ideal customer or avatar, your the exercise of your ideal customer or avatar, your referral mindset, how your ideal customer really thinks and the secrets behind it, the meta programs part 2, and then there are the meta programs part 3, the advanced language patterns part 3, the marks of a sales pro. If it's just for that, it's worth it. Milestones on the path to mastery. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like I said, we're delivering and we're over-delivering and over-delivering, and we have fun doing it. So there's actually 2 bonuses, or boni, I don't know. So bonus number 1, a detailed workbook of all the 3 courses, which will be your handbook for of success. And then there's the second bonus, and that is the 13 ways to handle any objection. If you were on the call yesterday, this just came out yesterday, and we said, okay, guys, we're listening to you. We love the idea of the handling any objection, because objections, as you declared it yesterday, objections are easy, and actually handling objections can be a lot of fun when you are a master at listening. I'm going to throw in another bonus, which that just came in as we were talking. We have all of these declarations that we have gone through from series 1 through series 6. I'm going to combine all of those declarations so you can have declarations and have them as affirmations for you. And I'm going to put them on a little note. So I'm going to create the declarations. That's just something that popped in my head, and I love to give you that as well, because there's a lot of energy and a lot of value in that as well. So if you're going, you know what, I'm in, I love this. I'm going to continue to learn with and from John and Brigitte right now. Text, put it in the text box, put it in the chat box, put it in your Facebook Live text box. I'm in. And here's the kicker. It's $47. That's it. We're giving you so much value. We could easily get $997 for this. Easy, with all the information, all the knowledge that we're bringing, all the strategies, all the structure, all the modeling that we're doing. It's $47. That's it, guys. That is it. And I'm not going to ask anything else from you. $47. Here's the way that you sign up. So if you're texting I'm in, go ahead and send an email to info@nlpatlanta.com. Subject line, I'm in. And then in the body, put in your full name, first and last name, Brigitte Höfele, your cell number, 423-303-8432. That's what I would put in, and email it to me, okay? So info@nlpatlanta.com, very simple. Just email it to us. I'm in the subject line, your full name, your cell number, and then we're going to send you an invoice of $47. That's it. And then you're going to also receive the login information for the course. The course is going to start next Tuesday. So we're going to do 1 hour on Tuesday, 1 hour on Wednesday, and 1 hour on Thursday. So we're continuing to keep the rhythm. For all of the trainers on the call, consistency is key. For $47, are you kidding me? That's a steal. You can also send us an email and go to paypal.me/NLPAtlanta. So paypal.me/NLPAtlanta, and just pay for the $47, and we'll immediately send you the login for next week. You can also invite other people. I have made this a $199 on Eventbrite for everyone that is on this Facebook Live and that is on this Zoom webinar right now. It's $47. If you're listening to the recording, it's still 47 bucks, okay? If you're sharing it with others, it's 47 bucks. All they need to do is either email info@NLP Atlanta, subject line I'm in, with your full name and your cell number to info@NLPatlanta.com. Or you can go to Eventbrite and just look for the 3 series NLP course. That's what it's called on Eventbrite. This is going to come up, retain, gain, build. This is the course. Right now, as you see down here, it's $199. If you use the discount code John Kurth, all one word, John Kurth, really simple, put in the discount code John Kurth and it's going to pop up for 47 bucks. Okay, so you're welcome to share it with others on Eventbrite. You're welcome to send them to us via email. I will honor the $47 all day long, okay? It's going to end today at 6 o'clock Eastern time. So today at 6 o'clock Eastern time, the $47 are going to go away. We know that we give you a lot of valuable content-rich information, and we do it with a lot of excitement, with a lot of love and care. And holy cow, strategies, are you kidding me? So we love to have fun. We love to be there for you. We love to give you lots of strategies, lots of meat on the bone. John and I have met at this wonderful BankAcon event, and we've hit it off immediately. And boy, has it been a wonderful, wonderful ride. So again, info@NLPatlanta.com. If you should forget, you can also go on our website. There is a form that you can fill out, but if you email it to us, it's a lot easier. So info@NLPatlanta.com. John, you have anything to add?
No, take advantage of this offer. We have synthesized, just imagine, you've had 15 minutes each day of concentrated learnings. Imagine 3 courses, an hour each, with all that information and the bonus course on objection handling. So the universe rewards one thing and one thing only: those who take action. So we encourage you to sign up now. Brigitte, over to you.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. We have so many people going, I'm in. Jeannie's doing a Snoopy dance. I love it. I see you in front of me, Jeannie, right now. Yeah, love the declarations. I see my avatar. Yes, I love that you guys are seeing your avatar. And I'm going to share the declarations with you. If you should have any kind of conflict next week, as we do with this 6 series course, we will share the recording. May you be there live or may you be there not live. We will share the recording with you so you can go back, and we want you to go back and re-listen to it and take notes and notes and notes. Guys, we're giving you so many strategies. I could easily put this in a 4-day, 5-day course, and we can dive even deeper. That's something we can talk about, John. That's how it works, guys. I mean, we just love what we do, and we have so much to give you. So info@NLPatlanta.com. I put it in the chat box here as well. info@NLPatlanta.com. Send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. If there's anything that we can do, if you go, you know what, I'm bringing 10 more people, let's talk about that, because I'll do a kickback for you guys. So I'm planting many seeds here, but what I really want you guys to understand, and what I want it to stick, is that we care for you, that we want to set you up for success. It's all about success modeling, that if one person can do it, anyone can, and we know that you can. So thank you guys for today. John, thank you. If you have anything, reach out to me, info@NLPatlanta.com. Jeannie, thank you for your support. You rock. John is amazing in writing scripts. I totally agree. I will see you guys next Tuesday, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. So make sure that you're emailing us so I can send you the login information. Thanks, guys. Spread the word.